Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I've got a special guest. I've got Jimmy from Chingari. How are you doing today, Jimmy?
Awesome. What about you? And thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you back. And one of the reasons why is because I absolutely love what Chingari is doing in India. We all know that TikTok was banned in India. So Chingari stepped up to the plate and says, you know what? We think we're going to go ahead and create a version that is compliant in India. So why don't you go ahead and tell us about the Chingari app?
Yeah, awesome. First of all, like you mentioned, TikTok was banned in India, but of course, we are not like a TikTok killer. We love TikTok, we welcome the competition. But of course, like Chingari is a short video application where users and creators can create content and publish content. The only benefit of Chingari is that you get to earn through all the Web3, benefits, and all that stuff. So the thing is, we are not just an Indian company. Of course, the company is based out of India, but we are a global company. The app can be accessed worldwide through any other app store like Google Play Store or like iOS Store and all those. So yeah, we have like over 100 million user base worldwide. Yeah, that's insane, right? And 163 million app downloads across all the Play stores. There's a huge community over here, and we recently crossed over like 1 million on-chain wallet holders. So yeah, we can get into all the details, but yeah, we just another social media application who's trying to maximize the benefits of Web3 for the content creators.
So when you talk about Web3 for content creators on a social media app like Chingari, that again, you guys is very similar to TikTok. It has a short video content. When you're talking about Web3, what makes Chingari Web3?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's the Web3 side of things, which is called the Gari network itself. You can find us on, all these social media platforms. So basically, we have different components within the Web3 side. We have an NFT, which is called the Gari Panda, listed on Magic Eden. We have the token, of course, which is integrated within the application. And then you have the Solana wallet, which is inbuilt within the application itself. So that actually does on-chain transactions. You will find the same hash, what you find on like, Solana Explorers or any other blockchain explorers. So we have all those going, and we have other products which we are building and trying to integrate within the application. Because since we are like mobile first, we want to stick to that, because as we know, the trend is mobile. So we want to focus on that itself. And short video aspect of it, like you just flip out your phone and you record your video, right? So all these are the components within the Web3 things, and there are lots of benefits to all of these, which we can touch on as we go along.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and talk to us about the benefits of utilizing Chingari over TikTok, for example? Because, and I don't want to make it a competition, but it kind of is a positive competition. It's a good thing because there's a big market share in India, and I absolutely would love to see content creators from all over the world. Because if I'm somebody who's in the United States that does have the option to use either Chingari or TikTok or both together, I want to know what the benefits are, because as far as I'm concerned, TikTok monetization is absolutely terrible. So why don't you talk to us about the benefits as a creator?
Yeah, absolutely. So on Chingari, from day one, from the time you sign up, all you got to do is just activate your Solana wallet, which is called the Chingari wallet. It costs you nothing. We cover the cost because Solana's cost is like 0.002. So we cover that cost. So all you got to do is that. And you sign up with your Google account and you start earning from day one. Okay, and every day that you log in, you will get paid in Gari tokens. And that's one of the benefits of the token within the application. So basically what we have is we allocated 1/4 of our total token allocation to distribute for users and creators. Users are the people who consume content, and creators are the one who publish content. So we have this 50,000 pool of Gari tokens which are distributed amongst them based on the contribution. So you as a creator, or anybody as a creator, can go ahead and publish content, and based on the engagements that they get on the content, like, share, comments that we generally do on other social media platforms, people get incentivized. The tip here is if you comment, you get more points. So it calculates all to the contribution score, which is calculated like in a 24 hours interval, and then we distribute the tokens based on that, and the tokens are allocated directly to the Solana wallet itself.
Okay. Quick question. Does somebody have, because let's say that somebody's not super crypto savvy, because let's face it, most people are not crypto savvy. Does a creator and a a user, do they have the option to earn fiat currency as opposed to crypto, or they have to earn the cryptocurrency, the native token Gari?
It's an amazing question, and we are trying to solve this. So we currently they are incentivized with Gari at the moment. There's no fiat option to go ahead and earn. But what we are doing is we are trying to collaborate with different partners like fintech partners or card providers like Visa, Mastercard. So people want, when they earn like any income, they want to do two things primarily: spend it or reinvest it. So we are looking at DeFi options in order to go ahead and reinvest that capital, what's there on their wallet, with insurance and all that. And we're looking how people can actually spend that. We can probably integrate like a Visa, Mastercard so that they can directly, like, without exchanging back to fiat, they can just spend it based on the geolocation. It gets converted from Gari token to whatever, euros, dollars, Indian rupees, or whatever.
So they'll have the option, like once that's finalized, they will have the option to utilize a token that they've earned for free by either creating content or consuming content. And they'll have the option to essentially transfer that to a Visa, Mastercard, and then spend to where the money is stable, to where there's no volatility in the market. Is that correct?
That is exactly correct. And what we're doing is we are integrating all these. It's not live yet, but it will be done in the near future. So it's a process because we need to be compliant with all the regulatory jurisdictions. So we are trying to find partners in all different parts of the world, and we're going to enable this like fiat on ramp, and you will have a payment gateway as well. So it'll be very seamless. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So I have a question. You kind of talked about like reinvesting in some sort of DeFi applications on the Chingari platform. I do know that you guys do have NFTs launched currently, correct? And they are on Magic Eden. So can somebody go ahead and use their tokens to purchase an NFT if they did decide to? Like, obviously they've done their own research, whatever it is, but what are some of the types of things that people can actually use the tokens for that you've sent them for consuming?
It's an awesome question. So the Magic Eden NFT collection, it's a public collection. And what we have within the Gari economy is like, we have this booster badges, which are also NFT. People can mint this within the application. What are these types of badges? Think of it like YouTube and YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium, you don't get ads. YouTube, you get ads. Okay, so the booster badges enables the users and the creators to maximize their Gari earnings on a daily basis from the 50,000 pool. So if they there are different levels. We try to gamify this, from level 1 to all the way to level 5. So there's 2x all the way to 10x. So the thing is, this NFT collection, what it does is it's like you can purchase once you get Gari tokens or you accumulate Gari tokens on your Solana wallet, you can use those tokens to go ahead and or purchase these booster badges. And once you do that, you start earning more. And each of these booster badges within the application is like $250 worth of Gari tokens. So it's very stable. It's a stable price. It doesn't depend on the price of Gari at all. Okay. It's $250 worth of Gari token. People need to transfer from like a SEX or a DEX and into the Solana wallet, and they can go ahead and purchase it. And this NFT has also a hash, which is recorded on chain, and you can see that clearly. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. I'm very excited for you when you guys get like the fiat option to come out so people can actually spend the Gari token. I feel like that would be super exciting because crypto is still a little bit complex. And I'm also reading that you guys have an upcoming NFT marketplace coming and a DAO coming. And how do you guys plan to integrate that to people that have no idea what crypto is and they're just using Chingari because they want to create really great content in India or any other platform or any other place? Because you guys, again, do have 100 million users. And I would imagine most of those 100 million users are not crypto people or crypto savvy.
Actually, that's right. Like out of those 100 million users, we have just 1 million on chain, so 1.1 million, just over that. Yeah. So there's 99% of our user base is not crypto friendly. First of all, how do we tackle that? We are not going to use terms like NFT or any technical terms. Of course, we are going to touch in, just to bring the curiosity of the people so that they can go and Google search it or something like that, do their own research. We're going to frame it in a much more easier way. Like, let's say the video marketplace, we're going to brand it very different. Let's say we're going to call it like creator cuts. But what's happening in the back end, that it's an immutable content that people can list on these marketplaces, and anyone in the world can go ahead and buy it with Gari tokens. So Gari token is going to be the currency in that platform, and that's going to be our proprietary platform. Of course, it's going to be sole sovereign, but from the start, it's going to be like, we're going to curate the content depending on the quality of the content and so on and so forth. So the other thing is like the DAO part of the thing is we're going to create it like, people understand voting and politics and all that stuff, right? So we're going to just be like, hey, you want your voice to be heard? Hey, go ahead and vote. Just like you do, but this is digital. We won't term it as DAO or DO, like how crypto natives call it. But I'm a crypto native, but like we
Right.
want to abstract that away so that people can feel much more included, and that's how we want to have their say, and continue progressing on the roadmap or the pipeline, because there's endless amount of things that we can build. And the narrative of overall is like the SoFi narrative, which is social media and DeFi combined together, which includes that, like, payment gateway, and you have the on-ramp itself. So it's like one app which allows you to create content, have fun, entertain. And the biggest part about Web2 was like social media, which was like entertainment. And what's the most entertaining part of Web3? You know that.
Content
Yes.
creation, making videos, having fun. I'm with it.
Yeah, and also, there's DeFi, on Web3 side. So we combine both, both the best worlds, and then we create that SoFi platform.
Awesome. Jimmy, thank you so much for coming on. Audience, if you'd like to learn more about Chingari, or you want to go ahead and use the platform, see how it compares to TikTok, I will have the link down below for you. Again, Jimmy, thank you so much for coming on, and have a great day.
You too.